financial and operational update from Julie Davis, we moved right on to the latest in instruction. Currently, we are in the design development stage of the Aquatic Center. Tower Pinkster shared the design specs with the committee at our meeting, emphasizing their commitment to ensuring the community needs will be met by the design, as well as bringing our district into the 21st century with the pool space and the ability to run conference and even state meets, which is something that we really should, have been doing for a while. But, no need to toss out a decent pool, well, it's still there, but it is time for us to move forward. OAK was also there and gave us an update of their collaboration with design as well, and both companies plan to especially be mindful of the construction site itself and the adjacent properties for community members. That there are a lot of trees there. They're going to do their best they can to maintain the trees and the rolling hills that are there. Interesting factoid about that, there were no rolling hills there until the FAC was built. So it's not like we're replacing ancient forests, but they're going to do their best to keep as many of the trees and the look of the area, and then also not to be upsetting to the community as well. So that's great. Our director of Educational Equity and Inclusion, Tamasha James, reviewed the progress of our district-wide implementation of positive behavioral interventions and supports. As we know, this is also referred to as PBIS. Now, PBIS has been around for quite a long time. I mean, I can attest to that as someone who's experienced several attempts at Cal starting this, and moving it forward well over a decade ago. It's not something that's new, but every district's needs are different. And while there have been varied versions at individual Forest Hills buildings over the last, however many years, some of the earliest implementers put that in there, aligning the entire district is actually key for specifically data collection and fidelity checks. So these can have benefits at schools without it being aligned to the district, but to truly move that needle when it comes to our positive behavior interventions, it is something that needs alignment district-wide, and that's kind of what we've been crowing about for the past year, and there's plenty of reasons to crow. But first, one of the questions that sort of came up is, well, why were we not doing this before when other districts in the area were with alignment? And when it breaks down to it, it's because although other districts may have been seeing more of the behaviors that we are certainly hearing about in the news and know that are happening in classrooms, we weren't really dealing with those behaviors so much in Forest Hills for the longest time. But those behaviors are most definitely here now. So Tamasha confidently stated that what we're doing is the right work at the right time. This is the right time for alignment. And the evidence that we've seen over the past year shows that this is an excellent implementation that's been going on here. So our district-wide systematic communication is indeed improving. First off, 100% of our schools met the goals of first-year installation. We've secured funding for incentives. The next steps include training, transportation, and childcare to continue building the system consistency beyond the school day. Now, the more the behaviors are logged consistently, the more effectively they can be addressed. So what's great is we've now had a year of implementation data to drive those decisions and refinements. PBIS is a Tier 1 support in the multi-tiered system of supports, MTSS, as I know we've heard many times, and to clarify that if anybody is more used to the acronym, meaning it's a support that all students receive. Tier 1, all students receive the support. Our latest data review shows that we are actually currently at a 74% for district capacity in the MTSS implementation after this first year, which is a great improvement considering we were only at 57% capacity back in February. That is leaps and bounds in the success of the implementation of this program. It takes time to build a successful system, and so we're continuing to build something in which we can truly be proud. At the rate that that's happening, we should truly be proud. So kudos to Tamasha, the district administration, and every staff member working together to provide this system of support. This work has also actually been recognized at the state level. So Michigan's MTSS, as our district, by Michigan's MTSS, as our district has actually earned 2 honors for work that's been recognized. So first off, we earned the honor of data utilization and also that of implementation and impact for the 23-24 year. So we're looking forward to seeing even more happening in this coming year. After that, the Assistant Superintendent for Instruction, Scott Hayes, shared some feedback from the latest staff professional development. And there was an increased positivity from staff on the relevance of their professional learning and also the application of their input, recognizing that when they give their feedback, it is actually being read, addressed, and that has made the changes or differences in what kind of professional development is being offered. So that has been making staff members happy. He also reported on our progress toward adding junior kindergarten classes, aka used to be called Young Fives, now junior kindergarten. That will be coming into our district next fall. Currently, the district is considering the impacts on transportation, food service, and special education. There are a lot of details to work out here, but very confident that this is going to be something exciting for next fall. Admin have also visited the junior kindergarten systems at Kentwood, Rockford, some other schools, and they're planning a few more visits to another couple districts soon. So comparing what is working, what they've learned from those systems so that our system can be strong from the get-go. All right, on to our serious curricular instruction work here. Not that we don't love getting lots of updates. We definitely want to be in the know, but what we need to do is, or what needs to be covered here is Daniel Wallace's book, Big Fish, a novel of mythic proportions, is going to be read by seniors at Central High School. This is, our curriculum committee is going to have our 30-day review of this book and come back at you with our recommendation at the next board meeting. For this evening's action items, we really only have one, and the committee does recommend that we approve the use of Stephen Levitt's book, Think Like a Freak. This is for AP seminar students at Eastern High School. And that is curriculum committee for this evening.
Thank you very much, Kristen. Does anybody have any questions